And this one. Look at you guys. Is that a new show? Is that what it is?
What?
A new show?
It's not a new show, bro. It's the same show.
It's the same show, but not the same show.
Obviously.
I mean, the show is in 4K, so.
Oh, here we go.
Look, we're about to go live. Can we go live?
Yeah, bruv.
Babe! Oh my gosh!
Oh, we're live.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to everyone. Wait.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what's
can
going
you run
on?
the thing then?
Who's running the team?
You!
We are live.
Guys, I'm Joe, one third of the Cyber Nerds.
And I'm Raven, your GS.
I'm Mr. Blitzstick.
And welcome to, I don't know what we'd call this, but it's the Cyber Nerd Show. I guess it's the progression of the podcast show, but now it's just a show because, I don't know, we're ahead of time. So, podcasts no longer exist. Do you know what I'm saying? But before we get into the madness, make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. And yeah, for those, if this is your first time, the way this works is topics, you super chat, we read your comments, and we move on. And then Sam does something mad, this man rages, I just laugh, and this is the life we're living right now, innit? So, hope you guys been well, hope you've been safe. COVID is a real thing, innit? And watch out for the Agent Smiths too. So, guys, how we doing?
Man's good, bruv. Man's good, you get me? Just out here chilling and that, you get me? Last alright, innit?
I see you got a brand new hat.
Hey, don't watch the fit, bro. Don't watch the fit.
Was that the child?
The yodeling, we're out here, fam.
Listen. After watching that first episode, yeah, there's no way we can call this. No, we can't. Listen, he's not related to Yoda. Please, let's not call him Yoda or anything related to that waste man.
Oh,
This kid just knows Wagwan, bruv.
I'm not subscribing to calling him Baby Yoda. But when I say yodeling, I'm only referring to Yoda as the species, not as any relation, but they're the same species. So I will continue with the yodeling. You can call him whatever you want. But a man's not here to try and review Mandalorian again, fam.
It might get there, you know. It might get there.
Right,
Sam,
man.
what are you saying?
I'm good, you know. I'm real good.
Right, let me just address something real quick. Sorry, Sam, to cut you off. No, but someone in the chat, yeah.
Wait for my drink now.
Someone in the chat asked, "Is this pre-recorded?" No. There's no need to respond. There's no need to respond.
Oh, because...
Exactly. There's no need to respond. Get me.
It gets like that, innit?
Sorry, Sam. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, yeah, where was I?
Why is he on his phone? What's going on
He's
here?
out here texting and that, bro. What are you doing, bro? You alright there?
I do the little side.
Do your thing, fam.
multitask,
Do
you know what
your
I'm
thing.
saying?
No, do your thing, man.
But no, life is good, you know. Life is, yes, it's good. It's good. Like, obviously, what's so obvious right about now? I actually don't know. I'm glad we're here, man. It's been actually a long while, you know. When's the last time we did?
It's actually been a minute
Yeah.
since we dropped a live show.
No,
Good to
obviously,
be back.
yeah, bro. Man's been chopping and screwing in the back end. Obviously, if you guys don't already know, we've got another channel that we've not launched yet, but it's up. And if you want to subscribe to it, do that now. It's called the Cyber Nerds Gaming. There's going to be bare stuff over there. We'll talk about it maybe a bit more later. But yeah, there's another channel that you should subscribe to where all of our new gaming content is going to be. So shout out to all of you lot.
Speaking of the gaming channel, how was your horror stream yesterday?
I played a game called Visage, and I played it. Yes. It has nothing to do with the name. It was, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what the name means, so...
Oh. Does it basically mean something that you think you see? Oh, that's Mirage, isn't it?
I'm done, bro. I am done.
Let me just Google this thing right here. I'm pretty sure it means the same thing. But,
Hey, listen, it's already a madness, as usual, as always, isn't it? But,
oh, okay. It actually means a facial expression. The manifestation, image, or aspect of something. Yeah, it has nothing to do with the game. So that's
but
what
did you
matters.
not make
No, it
facial
does,
expressions?
bruv. No, that's not it, bruv. The manifestation or something, bruv. They made me watch the trailer of the game, or I watched like 2 minutes of a 12-minute gameplay, fam. And it's spirits and demons, bruv. That's the manifestation of something, bruv. That is the definition of it. For sure.
Mad, bruv. As soon as, I don't know, I got to a certain part in the game, I exit the game and I delete it from my computer.
Nah, that shit's demonic, bro.
Yeah.
Fam, I watched.
What made you stream that?
The guys were like, hey, Sam, play this game. This would be fun on Halloween.
That man
So,
set you up,
cool.
yeah. You man out here setting up Sam, yeah?
That's
Alright. Cool, look, so today's topic. Uncharted, Tom Holland.
Bang.
Zack Snyder came with the fire and we're like, you know what, you man? Here's Joker. Boom. And then, unfortunately, we got the news today that Sir Sean Connery passed away. So we thought it was only right to spend some time going through his career and the joy that he brought us nerds, innit? And film goers. So, without further ado, Sam, can we have your undivided attention, please? Thank you. Stop talking to your fans on Instagram, fam. Thank you. So, let's go on to the first segment of the show.
But
What's up?
no, do your thing, G. Do your thing.
What are you, man, on?
Alright. What you man on, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So basically, I'm gonna start with myself, innit? Is that right?
Do your thing.
Alright, so basically, what I've been watching recently, obviously, man started watching The Mandalorian. The review for The Mandalorian is dropping, what, tomorrow or something?
Tomorrow evening.
Yeah, the review for The Mandalorian episode 1 dropping tomorrow. Make sure you're there for that, you get me? But other than that, I've watched this show called Misfits, innit? Like, this Misfits is a UK superhero show. Nah, this show came out maybe like 5-6 years ago.
Did you do a trailer for that?
Huh?
No.
This show came out like 5-6 years ago, and I watched it when it came out. But the other day, I was at yard doing some TCN work, and I was like looking for something to just put on in the background, and I was like, let me put on Misfits. I put it on, yeah. This thing is actually, it's up there, bruv. I feel like it's. I don't want to go all the way to say it's elite tier superhero stuff, bruv, but it is super legit, bruv. Get me? So there's like these 5 criminals, youth offenders, yeah. They're all like got arrested for like different stuff. So they've been sentenced to community service at one youth centre. They go to the youth centre. One day, there's a lightning bolt. Boom. Bear man get powers, bruv.
At the youth centre.
At the youth centre, all over the world. Or all over London, I'll say.
Yeah.
Everyone gets superpowers, yeah? And these 5 have got mad powers in it. Do you know what I'm saying? And then they just interact with each other crazy. And the thing about it is it's like... It's over, like, it's R-rated, isn't it? Not R-rated, but it's like a 15, 16.
Quite
like,
mature.
So, yeah, it's a mature thing, so it's cruddy, fam. Like, one of the girls has got a power, like, it's like Rogue's power, but not. So if you touch her, like, you have to have sex with her, bro. It's bruv. The powers are mad. So there's that chick. So, like, it's like, if you brush arms with her, it's gonna be like, oh no, I want you. Like, bruv, it's mad, bro.
Isn't that the spider thing?
Like the Black Widow thing.
Yeah.
It's. I don't feel like it's like that because she isn't trying to attract the thing. Like
No,
the Black
but-
Widow is.
But the attraction is there for the attraction goes crazy.
The attraction goes crazy. That's
Yeah,
what happens
like,
anyway.
yeah.
That's her power. Then you got a next brother who used to be an athlete and like he can like run time backwards sometimes, but he can't really control it too tough. So he ends up moving mad, but he can also see the future sometimes. So he'll come into a scenario, it will play out, and then it will go back to him just seeing it and being like, oh no, we need to do this, this, and this. But that power goes bare ways. There's another brother who can go invisible, but he can only go invisible when you're not looking at him. And there's a chick that can read minds, and there's a brother who's immortal, who doesn't find out he's immortal until he actually dies, gets buried, and then
comes out.
Nah, bruv,
He's just stuck there.
he's buried, fam. It's mad, fam. Like, it's crazy, fam.
So how does he come out?
Fam, I can't tell you. You gotta watch the show, bro.
Oh,
You gotta watch the show,
man.
fam.
Bruv,
Bruv, the show
Wait,
is...
did you watch it?
yeah.
Bruv, the show is tough, bruv. It was on Channel 4 years ago, fam. But the show, like, to this day, bruv, it aged so good, fam. So good, bruv. It's a hard show. It's called Misfits. It's on Netflix, ladies and
You've
gentlemen.
never seen Misfits?
Bruv, you know this guy don't watch TV like that, bruv.
Nah, bro. No. 4 years ago as well.
Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, someone in the chat said it like it's like Heroes. It is, but in the ends, bruv.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I
No, it's tough. It's tough, and obviously, so like they go against other people almost, or they come into contact with other people with superpowers that might be on crud in it. So like there was this one chick who could like, she had like the power of persuasion in it. So like, in fact, you know what? Scrap that. Let me tell you a spicier one, fam. So there's this one old lady in it. Yeah. Oh, she's like 90 or something. But you see her personality, bruv. And she's got a beautiful personality, innit? So she looks like a 22-year-old
Naomi Campbell.
Fam. Like a spice. So then man fight, like, man see her, start rapping to her, yeah? 2-2's man's legging the ting, fam. And as he's legging it, yeah, he's flashing
to her actual
to
self.
who she actually is.
Oh my
Bruv,
God.
it is a drama, fam. It is a drama, fam. Like the whole thing's mad. And he finds out later, but I'm not gonna spoil the rest.
Do they actually finish?
I'm not saying nothing. You gotta watch the thing, fam. It's a drama.
That's
fam.
mad. If you're finishing, bruv. If you're finishing, that's mad. That's mad.
It is a drama.
That's mad because from point the thing goes, the first flash, yo, I'm out. 10-toe with that thing, bro.
Nah, it's mad. Crazy. It's a mad show. It's a mad show still.
Alright, cool. Are you reading anything?
No. No, I'm not reading anything.
Listening to anything?
Listening to anything.
Besides grime?
Nah. I think the last thing I read was I jumped on the new Nightwing comic book. And it's alright, fam. It's alright. Like, I'm glad they've got past this Agent 99 thing where he went off rogue and stuff and he's back in the Nightwing suit. But now they've got Nightwing in his position. I'm reading old comics because I went back to like, I can't remember what it's called, fam. You know when they redid it again? Rebirth. So I was reading the Rebirth Nightwing. So in the Rebirth, because he spent some time as Agent 99 where he was actually working for the ops, yeah, he's come back now and I feel like his line has kind of shifted a bit. So like Nightwing will do stuff that's a bit more cruddier and like Batgirl, like his girl. I know. Don't touch me. His girl, yeah. So she's onto man like, oh, you're willing to cross this line to get the results now. It's almost like Nightwing's going down a dark path, like leaning more towards like the Red Hood type of thing and that. So I feel like that storyline was deep, but I hadn't even finished it. But you making me talk about it makes me want to jump back in, fam. So I'm gonna dive on that story.
You're cyber. But who is this though? I've always wanted to ask you, man.
Her name's Olga something, bruv. I remember watching this movie for the first time and being like, yeah, this is the thing, bruv.
It's mad. But look, let's stay focused.
You gotta stay focused,
bro. Raven. Sam, what are you saying?
So yeah, after I think a trailer reaction we did to Cobra Kai, I was like,
jumped on it.
Yeah, jumped on it. Netflix. I think the new season 3, start in January next year. So I watched season 1. I actually like it a lot. Like, I think it's kind of a weird mismatch between like teen drama and like this drama in general. So there's like loads of characters and like a huge cast, but I'm starting to figure out that most media, especially like TV shows and stuff, they don't just focus on like storylines and stuff. They'll just focus on like perspectives, like people's perspectives. So like there's no hero or bad guy sometimes in this kind of TV show, but it's like there's people's ways in life kind of thing. And I'm like, bro, that's actually kind of a deep way to go about this.
Sorry, he's such a
brother. Can you stay focused? Why am I trying to talk to you, bro?
So I think that's not the first time I actually kind of peeped that kind of thing in like TV shows and film. But I was like, right, that's actually a very good way to go about like evolution from Karate Kid to a TV show like Cobra Kai. So I was like, no, it's pretty good, and like, I'm enjoying it. I think I'm 2 episodes away from finishing season 2, and yeah, it's pretty legit.
Alright, cool. Reading anything? Listening to anything?
Been reading the Immortal Hulk. That is bloody fantastic. I think it ends in issue 50. I think they're up to.
Was that part of New 52?
No, this is.
Is this a recent run? It's like a current one?
Well, yeah, current. Like, it started in 2018. So it's been going on for quite a while now. And then they said that they're just going to wrap it up at issue 50. So it's almost close to the end now. But just the way they've been peppering the Hulk from, like, back day, how literally the Hulk can't die. And when he can't die, he will always revive Bruce Banner. Like, they're always going to be that same entity kind of thing. And like, even Bruce Banner at this stage, he kind of changed. He kind of he's more. How can I explain? He's not that kind of guy like, oh, don't make me angry. I don't want to do that anymore. He's that kind of. He's more embracing the Hulk now, and even the Hulk now. He's like this whole comic book run is more horrified. It's more gritty. That is, bruv, they go in, and the Hulk is super legit. Even this Hulk is more like a Frankenstein kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it is sick. Yeah, super sick.
Interesting.
Where they dived in, but I'm not really listening to Thing at the moment, so I need to jump on Dizzy Rascal's new album still.
Mad. Listen, shout out to all the grime artists out there dropping albums and fire left, right, and center. It's crazy right now, isn't it? But me, I've jumped back on Vikings after playing Valhalla. I was like, fam, I need to go back and watch this thing. It's super peak. I started about 2 days ago. I started watching Blood of Zeus.
Okay, do you know what? Yeah,
the anime. Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, because I saw your tweet.
Yeah.
Jumped on, watched the first episode.
What do you think?
The animation style's not for me.
Yeah.
But the story in episode 1, the level of crud like with these Greek gods, fam, it's too much, bro. It's too much, bro. Hey, Zeus moves mad, bro. He always moves mad, but he just moves mad, bro. Have you seen it as well?
No, I saw the thing on Netflix.
On Netflix.
Yeah, I was like, I need to go watch that stuff.
Yeah. And the thing for me is like, I was wondering, is this gonna fill the void of what's that movie with Henry Cavill?
Immortals. I've seen that. Yeah, Immortals.
So I'm like, because I'm so into, whenever it comes to deities and stuff like that, yeah, I'm very into it. Whether it's like Egyptian, whether it's like Norse, whether it's like Greek, I'm so into it, bro. Like, I don't know what it is, but this is one of the things why I love DC Comics, because the characters are based on gods, innit? So I've been waiting for Immortals 2 to come out, especially the way it ended. Immortals 2, the way it ended up in the air, yeah, like that beef, that whole scene, like,
fam,
I've been dreaming for the day the movie drops. Cause I need to see that beef.
You've been projecting, bro, because that movie's dead, fam.
Bro, I like
the story's tough, but the movie's dead, bro.
Bro, like,
I hear you, fam.
Obviously, like, I'm in for the story.
I hear you.
And then the last bit is super peak, like, oh, the man up in the air just fight, and then boom, nothing else happened after it. So when I see this on Netflix, like, it was just there, and I was like, I gotta jump on this. And then boom, I just see Zeus, which is like similar to Immortals.
No, I hear that.
I was like, is this it? Is this someone who was like, you know what? Here's an opportunity for me to plug in like what we're not getting, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm only on episode 2. It's mad. It's mad.
They got the whole thing as well, like Netflix style.
Yeah, the whole thing's there.
Yeah, the whole thing is there.
The whole thing's there. It's interesting, bruv, because like, bruv, I legitly saw your tweet and was like, let me watch this thing, because when I saw it, I thought it was like a show. Because of what like a live action show. But then when I seen it was an anime, I was like, I was less in, but I was like, I'm still gonna put it on. And I feel like it starts off very tough. Like the first episode,
straight into it.
Yeah, it starts off tough. First episode's pretty hard. Do you know what I'm saying? But I probably won't go back and finish it unless I'm like watching it in the background or something. But that's me. I feel like that's more of the anime style, because I feel like there's something like it's not smooth. If you get what I'm saying, like it's kind of choppy. Like if you watch it, you'll kind of get what I'm saying, innit?
But I think it's like my afternoon lunch watch. Do you know what I'm saying? So whenever man's having lunch, boom, I slap that on. But is there anything else I'm watching? Obviously, man, start watching Naruto, but that's for the Patreon and that's coming soon. So just letting you, man, know.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, like it's nice to just to plug that we've got something. If you're into anime and you're a Patreon, there's something there for you. It's coming soon. Also, guys, if you've got questions or comments, you want to dive in on the conversation, if you want to like suggest something that we should watch, or if you've got a comment on one of the shows we're talking about, hit the super chat. We'll answer that. I'm controlling the super chats today, innit? You get me? I'm day up.
Well, who usually does super chats?
I don't know. I feel like sometimes Sam does it, but I'm doing it today.
I don't know.
I'm doing it today.
Reading wise, Earth 2.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
You not finished it? What issue you on?
I can't remember. But the thing, you know what's crazy? I started reading Earth 2 before, like years ago, and then I stopped. But then I jumped back on it. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of it was like rereading stuff that I already knew, but then I'm at a point I've read past where I left off before. So far it's alright, man.
Whoa.
So far it's alright. It's alright. I don't see anything too crazy. Like I said, I haven't found anything too crazy.
How many issues in are you?
I can't remember, bruv.
But you've read more than one.
I've got the whole thing in it.
How much have you read?
I don't know, bruv. I'm like over 100 pages, bruv.
No, I don't know. I don't know what you're reading. Because for me, the first issue of Earth 2 it's over. So you've already seen, spoilers, you've already seen everyone die, yeah? Batman, all of them, man.
Yes.
That's not enough. That's not enough to plug man in. Their man getting finished.
That was calm to me. But remember, I'm very dark. So, and remember, I am also reading
Batman, right?
Yeah, Court of Owls.
Okay, there you go. That's what I was going to
say.
That don't mean nothing.
So, like...
I've read both of them as well.
No, but so obviously I'm reading one, and my mind is just going nuts. I'm going nuts for Batman. And then I'm reading the other one, I'm like...
Nah, Earth 2's mad. Earth 2, for me, Earth 2, the New 52 Earth 2 is the best run of comic. It's better than the Aquaman, New 52, better than the Court of Owls, all of that for me. Earth 2, fam. Bruv, they take that thing differently, bruv. I can't remember the name of the writer, fam. But he's a madman, bruv. Like, for me. Because, do you know what, yeah? It's like, I think, I might have even read it after Injustice or something, but like, I just feel like, what they do in that comic book is so tough, bruv. The way they spin all of the heroes, like, everyone derives their power from somewhere else. Everything's different. Like, every little thing has changed, bruv. And it gives people, like, deeper levels, deeper complexes, bruv. For me, I loved it, bruv, innit? So, I'm actually shocked that you're saying that you're not into it. So,
no,
you already know about...
I'm still reading it. I'm just saying this. To me, it's calm. I'm not reacting as much as I am reacting when I'm reading Court of Owls.
Alright, cool. No,
you know what I'm saying? Because
Court of Owls is tough.
Court of Owls is just going... The layers... It's just too deep, bruv. Like, it's just too deep. Like... And the way... Bruv, yeah. So I have the whole thing. And the way it works here is like... Boom. The night where the thing happens. But then you get every view from the Bat family. It's bruv, yeah, I'm losing my mind with that, innit? And I'm pretty sure I was reading Star Wars, or maybe I finished that. I can't remember, man. Sometimes my mind's just everywhere, but pretty much it. Oh, and I'm still watching Spider-Man animation.
Cool. Hey, look, let me slide in here with a super chat from Michael Coffey. Yo, shout out to Michael Coffey. Appreciate the super chat. He says, just to thank you for putting all the hours in, all the laughs, and all the time away from friends and family to make good videos. Thank you all three. Do you know what, Mike, here, what I want to say is thank you for supporting the channel, being here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are a huge difference maker in our lives and all of that. So all of that stuff too. So I appreciate you and appreciate the super chat, fam. Appreciate the love.
For sure. Thank you all. Anything, bro? I feel like I do a lot. I just can't remember right now, but that's pretty much it. All right, cool. So now that we're good, everybody's said their piece, what they've been reading. We've had our first super chat. Unless there is more.
No. Let's keep it rolling,
Let's roll on to our first topic of the day. So,
wait, hit the like button. Cheers! Because YouTube like it when people do that. You get me? So do that too. Appreciate you.
So, Tom Holland shares, what is it, the first Uncharted movie?
Yep.
Pick.
As Nathan Drake.
And it's
scroll so Raven can see it.
And it's mad. And it's mad because no, I already seen the picture because it was a Twitter post and now it's no longer there.
Interesting, isn't it?
But he's the type of guy who who
posted it? Tom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know he stays snitching on the company.
Exactly.
But I feel like this one was staged. I feel like this. Usually he does it on purpose, like he does it by accident. Yeah. But I feel like this one was staged. This one was like, we'll play to your leaking history and do this, fam.
It's mad, but because usually, you know, with the MCU, you always had the grown up next to man. Do you know what I'm saying? To like, oh, let's not go there. Do you know what I'm saying? So interesting. Now, as first thing first, there was a lot of commotion when he got casted as the character, right?
Yeah, because first there was like an adult, and they were like, we're gonna go for Nathan as the Nathan we know him as in the games, and they were like, all right, we're not gonna get that actor anymore. We're gonna do prequels to the actual games and get a younger brother, and then Tom.
But is that because it got a backlash, or is just something that they thought, okay, this is the best?
I don't know, like there's been a lot of like this has been going on for years. They were trying to get a script together. Someone dropped off. They got directors dropped off. Like even actors came out the project. So there's a lot happening behind the scenes. I just don't know. So yeah, I don't think it's due to backlash though. I don't think they'll listen to any fans about this and that because
because nowadays everybody has something important to say on Twitter.
It.
So they're the CEOs and directors and writers and all sorts in it. Like
I'm not feeling this Uncharted movie one piece. I don't care who they cast. I don't care who's in it. Like no fam, bruv. Like listen, I like Tom Holland as an actor. I think he's tough, bruv. But like, you just don't need it, fam.
No, you don't.
The movie.
You don't need the movie. Uncharted itself, yeah. Just the 4 games, 5 games, whatever you want to say, yeah. It's lit already, bro.
Yeah.
It's lit already, fam. Like I don't like, and I know there's gonna be someone out there, Mel J. If you don't like the movie, you don't have to watch it. I hear that, but I'm saying what this can potentially do is damage the Uncharted brand. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like Uncharted is like one of those video game series that's like it's never dropped the ball, fam. Do you know the amount of pressure I feel like there's actually on this movie? Like, I feel like they're really reaching and just trying to make a new Indiana Jones, yeah? And they're going like, let's go the video game Uncharted route. And I feel like it's just not necessary, bro. Just make a new Uncharted game. Because it would do bits. Imagine it also dropping on PS5.
I think they are.
You think they will be? You think after the movie they're going to drop a new one? And is it going to be a sequel or is it going to be Tom Holland playing the thing? Is it going to be a prequel again? Because that wouldn't be crazy. That wouldn't be crazy.
No, it wouldn't be crazy, but that I don't know. But at the same time, like I feel Sony exclusive games have transcended movies to the point where you can't roll backwards. Bro, we played God of War. You've played what we call it, Horizon. You've played, bro.
It's too much. It's too much what they've done, innit? Like,
I'm not trying to say that you can't replicate those in movies, but those set pieces that they make in those games are so just a masterpiece on their own. I'm like, all right, try and make that into a movie.
Yeah, and
try.
And what speak of that is the cutscenes that comes with it. Yeah. The cinematic bits, like.
Thank you.
The stuff they're doing in the cutscenes can't be transcribed into live action things, bruv. That's why they do it in the video games, bruv. That's why, fam.
That's bad.
Exactly.
Like, bruv, it's long, bruv. Like, just don't do it, fam.
And this started from PS3.
Fam. It's mad.
It goes back that long.
Yeah, like Uncharted 1 started from PS3. In fact, even with God of War. In fact, God of War started in PS2, and that was cinematic then. So exactly. So like for you to be like, all right, now we're gonna start making these movies. How was it not the other way around where God of War was first a movie? And we're like, all right, now we can make this into again. That's why sometimes I think trying to do one or the other first, it just seems like it never works with movies and games.
But the thing is, yeah, listen, I love Tom Holland so much, yeah, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Good British kid. And that, yeah. But the issue for me is, I feel like this whole Uncharted thing is trying to lean on his star power, like, with the younger generation, innit? Because, like, he's the youngest, and it's like, you've obviously cast him young so he can do 3-4 movies into maybe where Uncharted 1 starts. But no, fam. Just allow it, fam. And do you know what's the worst part for me? It's who they cast as Sully, innit?
Please stop.
Mr. Marky Mark, bruv. What? Wahlberg.
Is that what they're casting?
Yeah. Wait, do you know? Have you met Sully? Have you met Sully in the game? Because you just started playing Uncharted.
Probably not. Wait.
You must have.
You must have.
Is that his brother?
No. The older brother.
Yeah, the older guy.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, no. Why would you? What?
Yeah.
But he's younger.
His younger version of him is Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
Now
you've just changed because. So, obviously, I see the post today for the first time.
Yeah.
And I was telling Sam like, he actually looks good.
Who? Nathan?
Tom Holland.
No, Tom Holland does.
As Nathan.
As Nathan, yeah.
Yeah. So, what I was telling Sam is this actually might be a good fit because I've just started playing Uncharted, and right at the beginning,
it takes back to when
He's a youth.
He's a youth.
Yeah.
So the way the kid was moving with his brother, and Tom Holland being so young, I was like, oh, this actually goes hand in hand. Do you know what I'm saying? But now you're saying you're bringing next guy in. I'm not really a big fan of
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, fam.
This guy right here.
Oh, look at the picture. The thing for me is, yeah, it's like, bro, it's not. I'm kind of 50-50 on Mark Wahlberg because I feel like when you put him in decent roles where he can shine, like, he's alright. Like, in Pain and Gain, he was good. You know what I'm saying? There's other movies where he's decent. Yeah. But he also seems like one of those brothers who's just out for a paycheck also, which I'm not against.
I'm
not against.
You know what's so weird about it, yeah, is that I feel that if I meet Mark Wahlberg in real life, man will kick it.
He seems like
because he seems that kind of brother.
Yeah, he seems like a cool
But
fan.
then because of the movie he's made, like you're saying, is it No Pain No Gain?
Mm-hmm.
I like that movie.
Pain and Gain.
Pain and Gain, yeah. I like that movie.
Yeah.
But then like Transformers and other, I think that just leaves a bad taste in it.
Exactly.
Like to when I think of him as
an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So now you said that, I'm like, oh, how is he gonna like? What kind of direction are you guys taking this movie?
Stunt casting. And this is why it's
and
another drama.
And
this is another drama,
Now
fam.
I understand why you two are iffy about it.
If you cast Tom Holland as the main character, just go with unknowns.
Yeah.
Go with unknowns and be like, we're actually going to try and make like a heartfelt story. It's going to have a legit storyline. But when you cast Mark Wahlberg as Sully, as like Nathan Drake's mentor, you're now saying, oh, this is going to be some weird comedy and... You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try and get as many famous names in it. Nah.
No way, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, and from what I've gone through in the game, the only banter there is between him and his brother, but it's not like laughing matter.
Thank you.
It's quite actually a dark world when you think about
it.
They just levitate the situations with their conversation.
Yeah,
right.
That's the difference between making it a comedy and the personalities that they brought to the scene or whatever.
100%.
Even this guy that Mark Wahlberg was supposed to play, my first encounter with him is actually a mission there at this black
black tie event with the
do
bin in the
you know
thing.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it's quite peak because there's some serious people there, so I don't see how my guy is gonna be funny here and stuff like that. Innit?
That's
Like,
what I mean.
see now my
See,
whole,
look.
my
Man spun him,
my
you know.
whole thing just went, because I was actually quite happy when I saw it, and obviously playing the game, I was like, I was happy for it. But now I'm in the same position as you guys, innit?
You know what? Yeah, let me dive in. This is the perfect time to plug the gaming channel. Look, if you want to watch Raven play Uncharted 4, I was about to say Lost Legacy, not that one. Uncharted 4, Thief's End. Go subscribe to the Cybernerds gaming channel. It's somewhere, like on a bar on the side or something. Just click there, subscribe to the thing. Appreciate it. You've got a couple super chats as well, yeah? So shout out to RRJ411 who says, appreciate the videos. Much love from Boston. Oi. Do you know what, yeah? Man's from Boston, so he's probably rooting for Mark Wahlberg in this movie. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to everyone in Boston. Shout out everyone on the other side of the pond. We got another one from M Fass who says, happy Halloween from Cali. Thanks for everything. Hey, appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support, man. Appreciate the support. It's love.
Man should touch Cali soon, innit? As soon as this lockdown is over.
This lockdown is over, fam. Lockdown just started, bruv.
The Cybernerds are taking over Cali, innit? So.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna listen. Let me slide in here with another super chat from the one and only Jamelia Williams. Jamelia, what's good?
What's poppin', fam?
What's happening?
Hi TCN, sending love and hugs from Central Florida. I'm gonna confess to you that I watched His House on Netflix and it's a snooze fest. The director couldn't choose between thriller or jump scares. His House. That's the with the brothers in the wall.
Yeah, from London.
That's the one we did the Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dead like that, yeah.
Oh, she said it's dead, brother.
You know what, yeah, thank you for the heads up, innit? That way, man, we don't need to waste
time.
To
be honest, man didn't want to watch it anyway, fam. So this is confirmed it. Stay away from it, fam.
Well, yeah, because the reaction was a madness.
Bruv, they had bare demons in the wall, fam.
Rolled past the woman and then into the wall. Oh, no, hell no.
Oi, the mad part about it is like everyone who's not a Patreon right now is like, wait, what trailer are you actually talking about? Guys, listen. If you go and sign up to patreon.com/thecybernerds, you get every single trailer reaction early, pretty much. They're all there early. You get what I'm saying? But they do hit YouTube as well. So if you don't want to become a Patreon, you know what I'm saying, or a YouTube member, don't worry, you'll get them just a week or two.
Guess like that.
Later, do you get what I'm saying? But Jamelia, appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Thank you.
So is there any information on? Obviously, they're going back to when he was younger.
Yeah.
You guys have played the games, the previous games. Do they only touch when he's younger on this one that I'm playing?
Yes. I've only played Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy, which is a spin-off. So I've only played one game with Nathan Drake. And I feel like, the same way I feel about God of War, like, I don't need to play the others. I feel like it's a great place to actually start your adventure with Nathan Drake. Because I feel like the cutscenes to when he was younger, like, it's mad because I've not got the knowledge of 1, 2, and 3. But at the same time, I feel like I fully understand the Nathan Drake character and where he's coming from and where he's going, all from that one game, innit? So I feel like you're going to get a great experience, Raven. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I felt like I had, innit?
Okay. Now, what I was going to say is that, is there anything they've plugged in between this movie and anything that... Because obviously I've only played a small part of the game.
I feel like this movie will be in the gap in between the flashbacks you're seeing, and the beginning of the first game. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but bruv, I don't know. Do you know? But I actually don't know. I'm just out here guessing. Oi.
That's what's got me worried. Like, I just don't know the timeline they're gonna choose for a Nathan Drake and a Sully. Like, because obviously I think in number 3 they allude to how Sully and Nathan Drake kind of meet up. But they don't really explain. Oh no, they don't even explain why they stay together basically. So even this movie is like, are you gonna quickly touch on that and then go forward? Is this their first meeting? Is this like, oh, we found some treasure? This is our first actual adventure together. So there's like a lot of ways they can go, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, I'm just not excited for this. Even like the whole look that he's going for is like, he gets almost a new look every single Uncharted game. It's like, why are you?
And what look is this? This is the fourth.
No, this is the first.
Yeah, see, that's my issue with it. Like, why is he dressed like this if this is before then, fam?
Yeah.
Like, he should just... But I guess they had to dress him up like that so you actually identify, oh, that's what Nathan Drake wears. But it's just too much, bro. It's too much for me, bro.
He's got a look, though, like in every single game, like, they've always got, like, a store and you could buy, like, costumes or skins. Yeah. He's always got the baseball top where it's, like... It's white here, but the arms are different colour.
Yeah.
Why not go for that? Because all the fans love that look of Nathan Drake, but that's not the main look of Nathan Drake. So why not start him? That's what I mean. Like, it's almost like they don't do their research.
Who's behind? What company is behind
this?
Sony. You guys need to be listening to this right now. Free gems, fam.
You know Sony are listening.
Gems to make this movie great. Now, another thing is, have they casted the brother?
I don't know if the brother's going to be in it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think he will be, fam.
Okay, I'm asking this because on the first encounter in the game, his brother's like, I don't trust him. Because he always, Sully, always like, is on crud whenever there's deals.
Right.
But Nathan's like, oh, but he's always been truthful to us, even though he moves mad when it comes to other people. So you got to have the brother involved. Especially when the brother plays a big part in his life.
But you've played the part where they're in the prison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means even with what you're saying, they would have to basically do their own kind of storyline because there was a gap between where the brother disappeared and then...
Yeah, because he apparently died.
Exactly, yeah. So...
But I'm presuming this is before then.
Ah, that's true. I don't know what they would do then. I don't think they would cast a brother. I don't think they would. Because even at the beginning, you ain't got to that part yet.
Hey, don't be trying to spoil the game for me.
There's another part you need to see and explain another reason what happens as well.
Have you played Uncharted 3?
I played all of them.
Alright, cool. So, shout out to 30k Gaming who comes in with a super chat, who says you briefly play as Nate in Uncharted 3 as well.
Yeah. Nate, that's a small Nate.
Yeah, that's what that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's the first time you see him meet Sully.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nate's on a job. He's on a job.
And his brother's not on the first one.
His brother doesn't turn him to the fourth.
Yeah, that's the first time you meet him.
Yeah, that's what's crazy about
what's
it.
crazy to me, because when I played it, that's what someone said to me, like, oh, this is the first time we've ever heard of this brother. And I was like, well, hey, they fit that in pretty cool, innit? Because, hey, like, seems like it made sense to me. Do you know what I'm saying? But I guess I didn't have prior knowledge. Do you get what I'm saying?
I only feel like, this is me speculating there, but I feel like because either Emmy Henning was leaving or left at that point, I feel like number 3 kind of jumped off a cliff and they tried to do too much.
Is that developer? Is that
No, she's like the writer.
The writer.
Yeah, of the story.
Okay.
And for some odd reason, I feel like they sabotaged Nathan Drake's character completely. Like they said that he first of all saying he was a descendant of
One of the great explorers from the past. Yeah.
And that's why he's got the ring or whatever. But it turns out, as a young youth, he liked exploring. He found his ring and then claimed the name. I was like, whoa.
Who's it? Is this
This is Nathan.
Yeah. I'm like, bruv, what?
I don't think that's bad when you think about his history in like orphanages and stuff.
Exactly, because in number 4, they
fix it. They fix it.
Because in 1, 2, and 2, you're like, yeah, he's this guy. He's always been exploring. His family's in this thing. From back day, they've always had the sense of exploring. Number 3, they're like, boom, nope, that's not the truth. He's always been that kind of street rat, kind of Aladdin kind of dude. And in number 4, they're like, boom, no, it's not.
He said street rat Aladdin.
No, it's like that.
It's like that. And then number 4, they retcon everything. I'm like, alright, cool, I allow this. That's fine. But number 3, they're like, they're trying to destroy Nathan Drake.
So 1 and 2 go up, 3 goes down, and then 4 they kind of reckon thing.
It's mad.
That's mad. That's mad. I see. Just talking about this just makes me want to play the game more and more, innit? But like, so far so good. I like the character, and I'm wondering now what kind of characters that they're gonna plug in here, because obviously in that party. There is people they've encountered from the past that they've done missions. The black girl, do you know what I'm saying? The guy who was trying to outbid them.
Rafe.
Yeah. So, because that added more value to that whole
history,
playthrough.
mythology.
You know what's so amazing about that?
What?
Like I said, this is the first time in every single game you're always seeing these characters, yet they know man's name. You've never seen any of these characters. You've never seen Rafe before, yet they were like, oh, Rafe, Drake, how you doing today? Like, when did these brothers meet? You have never seen their history.
Even the black girl with him is like, who's your date tonight? It's like, it seems like, since when you two became a thing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And every single game they're like that, where you meet the arch nemesis of Nathan Drake, and they build a history off of nothing.
That's crazy.
So for them to go back and even build the movies, and I'm like, you might potentially ruin the history that they've just threw out into the universe. I'm like, is this how these guys meet? Like, they just were in the pub one day, and I'm like, he's become best buddies and gone on an adventure. I'm like, what? No. It's bare dead. Like, from number 1, you had, like, Eddie something. He was quite jokes. Number 2, you had, like, some, a mercenary. Number 3, you had... who was number 3? I can't remember. But basically, every single game, no history. Straight off the bat, you're like, right, these characters are all legit.
Another question. Sorry,
We're getting deep into this thing now.
I'm just
too deep, bro.
But like, so
that's what she said. Sorry.
So you know how you said the first one you play? Do you play with Nathan Drake throughout the whole team?
Yes.
1 to 4.
You played the whole game with him.
Every game.
There's always an ensemble of characters, bad guys, and people who come with you. Too legit, bro. That's why they had to make a movie. But I'm like, why did you have to make a movie?
Because Indiana Jones ain't running right now. That's why. Fam.
See now. Yes. And this is what the first feel I had when I saw him dressed up as Nathan Drake. But now I'm like, fam, if you do this, Sony. Let's have a talk right now. Yeah, because obviously I just jumped into the game, innit? But Sony, you man can potentially have the new version of Indiana Jones, because obviously, like, the new kids, they don't care about that. They don't really care about that. Like, if you think about it, they saw Indiana Jones get murked by Kylo. If you think about that, so in their eyes, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so, and you have a new upcoming. The Spider-Man who everybody loves coming through, so you could potentially have the new Indiana Jones. Don't drop the ball. Good story, fam. Don't go for these tactics. They're dead.
I know.
We've seen it happen, Valley Berry. Dead.
I know you're talking to them
Dead.
now, but it's too late, fam.
Dead.
Like the things, it's
Listen,
too late, fam.
There's COVID is happening right now, so you can easily be like, all right, look, shut down the thing.
Run the thing back.
Exactly.
Run the thing back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's come on. We're living in a particular time right now, innit? Where we can do a lot of things. All right, cool. So,
Bro, let's get to the next topic, bro.
all right.
I feel like this topic's gonna be like. I feel like that topic was spicy, but I feel like this topic here is about to be a madness, bro.
Let's go on to the next.
I feel like we can't have like a show, yeah, without talking about. Do you know what I'm saying? The man himself, the unicorn fam,
Listen.
the almighty Zack Snyder, bro.
Man.
It just makes sense.
Sam, tell us what Zack's doing this week, fam.
This
He
week
said this week.
What's Zack doing this week,
at the
fam?
Daily Planet,
Fam.
Zack Snyder has called up a certain somebody.
Hey yo. Sorry, I'm done.
That certain somebody was Jared Leto. He has come back to play as the Joker in the Justice League movie. That's kind of mad.
Before we stop. Before we dive in, yeah, I just want to alright. So what's everyone's general consensus on Jared Leto's Joker? I'm gonna start with Sam. Sam, how do you feel about and I'm only talking about the Jared Leto Joker that we've seen in the movies, fam. You know what I'm saying? From Suicide Squad, he wasn't in Justice League, was he?
No.
So just from Suicide Squad, how do you feel about Jared Leto's Joker?
To be honest, he was kind of throwaway. Didn't see too much of it.
Raven, chill out.
No, I was just gonna say.
Chill out. No,
I
hey.
was just gonna say keep the same energy from our reviews and previous, fam. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what
I'm saying.
Nah, Raven, chill.
Yeah,
Let him off. Let him get off, bro.
You got to. Well, like I said, yeah, I didn't feel any type of way about his Joker. Didn't see enough of him, but when we did see anything of him, I was like, he's not the best Joker we've come across. I'm like, that's a shame, but if there was to be a new Joker, which there was actually, Joaquin Phoenix, pretty legit. I was like, boy,
I feel like
How
you're
about those
half
big eye
stepping
boys?
out here.
Thank you.
Man's half
Look,
stepping
he's
from.
sweating. Look, his nose is sweating, fam.
Chill.
He's
I wasn't
sweating.
that angry when I was like, the Joker thing.
It weren't
That
that
energy-
you was
it's not that you was
angry,
but
but
the
you said
energy-
man was
He
dead.
was dead.
Fam, do you know what's mad about this? I was like, why is man so like onto this brother right now? Do you know what I'm saying, fam? You was onto him, fam. You was like, yeah, the you know when he purrs or whatever.
Where did he go?
Fam, when he's got the brother in the canteen or whatever, and then he's like, he does, bro. You was onto him, fam. You was like, what is this, bro? Like, you was killing it, bro.
Yeah, exactly, throwaway.
But you know what this is, yeah? It's
Is
Daddy
it
Zack?
Daddy Zack came through, yeah, so man's gotta behave himself.
He's like,
You know what I'm saying?
wait. Zack's directing him this time. He's trying to keep it
Back.
kosher,
Bring him
fam.
back, Bring him back.
Sam, fam, come on, bro.
Throwaway, bro.
I love it.
This is why when I saw Raven gearing up, like I said, no, let him have it. All right, Raven, what you saying, fam? Oh, in fact, you know what? Yeah, let me go next.
yeah, you have
Let me
yours.
go next. Listen, the thing is, yeah, I thought like Jared Leto's Joker was different, and I'm always open to the different interpretations of the character. So, bro, man didn't really have a drama with it, but like he didn't do enough. Like there was not enough of the thing, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not against it, but it's whatever. Like I want to see.
It's not that he didn't do enough. They just didn't put him in the cut.
The thing is, okay, yes and no, because I feel like, and this is hard to know when we're on this side of it,
Of course.
because it's like half of me says, if he was badding it up, if he did a Heath Ledger performance, there's no option but to put it in a movie. But with movies, we've seen crazier stuff. We've seen a brother in an editing room not understand the performance and chop the thing out. And I feel like I can't say here or there because obviously we're never going to get the David Ayer cut of Suicide Squad. But what I will say is Jared Leto's Joker was different. It was cool, it was a different take. And I'm like, bruv, like, Jared Leto's a bad boy actor, fam. So I could never be like, I wouldn't want to see that again, fam. And I feel like what they should have done is what I guess they're almost doing now is just run with multiple Jokers, multiple Batmans. Like, bruv, you're doing it in the comics. You do it in that animated universe. Like, let's just do it. Someone's out there. Well, Joe, actually, the movie.
Wait, did you get the glass?
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. The movie-going audience can't understand. The general public don't understand multiple of the same. Shut up! I don't shut. No.
I feel like you need to do that.
Bro, I'm doing it. I'm doing it lightly. Nobody cares, bro.
Now for Joe.
I've been doing this for time. But I'm just saying, like, it don't. To me, it don't matter, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Give me Jared Leto's Joker. Give me Heath Ledger's Joker. Wow. Give me Cesar Romero's Joker. Jack Nicholson's, bruv. All of them, bruv. Joaquin Phoenix. And just put them out there, bruv. They don't have to be the same, brother. They don't have to be connected, bruv. Give me interpretations of the same person, fam. Because you know what it is? It's perception, bruv. Someone looks at Joe and says, nah, Joe's like this. Someone else looks at Joe and is like, nah, Joe's like this, fam. Like, that's the world we live in, fam.
Exactly.
The same way
you will never be able to escape from that.
The same way in the Joker movie, at the end of it, the Joaquin Phoenix one, half the people in the cinema are like, "Oh, he's crazy." Half the people are like, "No, he's not. They caught him." What are we talking about here? That is the definition of the character, the Joker, fam. Anarchy, fam. Come off me now.
Well, myself, first things first, I'm very, very happy that he gets to be brought back. Because, like you've said, bad boy actor, then the stuff that we was reading up to leading to the movie, where he embraced the character, doing stuff. Another thing that I loved about this Joker was that it was different. It was almost like the 21st century version of the Joker, and I was so cool with it because, like, this is the era of, you know, drill. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all the blings, the grills. It makes perfect sense that you're adding him to this world, and this is one of the things that I just didn't understand, where people didn't get this Joker. Now, obviously, that didn't help him with the madness you guys cut, because even he was quite surprised that I didn't make it to bare cuts of the movie. Like, we should think about it. Imagine you shot bare stuff, and then you only make it to, like, not even 5% of the movie, fam. That is,
bruv. And the 5% that they put in is all mad stuff that, like, over the top stuff. They they don't put any context to why he's all, like, it's just every time you see him it's 100, like, bro. even with Heath Ledger's Joker, the levels, Joker, what exactly?
It levels.
He goes 100. Oh, do you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you a story, fam. But then he comes back down and he's like, oh, if you're good, you know what I'm saying? If you're good at something, never do it for free, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they show you that, like, oh, there's logic here. Exactly. Oh, no, this brother's crazy. And with Jared Leto's one, it was just like nuts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even the scene with Common. Oh, you eyeballing my lady. Why are you feeling like that?
Fam, where is that insecurity complex come from? Sorry, preach.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But even with that scene, then they do the opposite, where it's like, oh yeah, she's my lady, but at the same time, I also don't give a F about her.
Nah, bro, that whole scene. Nah, he's nuts. That whole scene. He's nuts. That whole scene.
I'm saying, like, well, obviously that scene's there, but they don't level up any other stuff when it comes to why it's coming to get her. The part with the helicopter when it all crashes. Yeah. And it's someone like, oh yeah, mostly just falls apart.
Like, you know what? Yeah, with that whole thing, to me, I always thought, like, raw. For you to put that level of insecurity in Joker, Harley needed to sleep with Bruce.
You said you said this before. Like, but I feel like she just needs to be on crowd, not necessarily Bruce.
No, because he has to be Bruce.
No,
he has, like, because you know what I'm saying. Because, like, it's like, imagine you let any brother get onto you. That's not the Joker. Regardless what century we're putting this Joker in, the Joker is the Joker.
I just want to put a quick disclaimer out here first. Yeah. Like, you've not done anything wrong. Wrong. But the views of Geek Sensei are all his own. I'm just saying, disclaimer. I'm just saying, you've not done anything wrong. Cool. You've breached no bylines. I'm just saying, I'll just put it out there.
You're just trying to be. I'm
just trying to, I'm trying to be friendly because now you're talking about people. Yeah. It's out there.
But then, Bruce is Bruce, and imagine Bruce. Like, there's something happens between those two, maybe before she becomes Harley Quinn, she's still the shrink.
See, look.
Or even she tries to get back at man and she finesses Bruce. Like anything like that, fam, that would add so much substance to the way man's feeling about I'm bullying my lady. Like,
I'm more on it with pre Harley doing a thing with Bruce because she was like a high level psychiatrist.
Exactly.
That there I'm with. But the Harley and Batman thing I'm not with because I feel like Batman ain't doing that. Do you get what I'm saying?
But Batman don't.
No. What's this face?
Bro, Batman gets finessed all the time by women.
He's been doing that. All three of the sirens.
Bruv, I hear, bruv, getting finished.
Exactly.
But not Harley,
Catwoman,
bro. No, Catwoman's different. Catwoman, she's
a Poison Ivy.
Great area. Poison Ivy's actually a spice. Do you get what I'm saying?
Harley is spice.
Harley's bro. I don't think Harley's a spice.
Harley shows up to Joe's yard.
Nah, bro, I'm not Batman, innit? I don't have the willpower of Batman.
Where's his mug? He said he ain't no Batman. Huh? Yeah, idiot. Alright,
Listen, if Harley shows up to my yard, that's one thing, innit? That's one thing. But, bruv, nah. Harley ain't finessing the Dark Knight, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
And look, and last but not least, obviously, Zack. Think about it. Zack's at home.
Do you know what he's flexing, bro?
With the
robe
mug.
And the books, wait. You know the big ass books that he's got?
Yeah.
What's this part right here? I've got this in the...
I drew this 4 years ago. Yeah, bro. Look, this is the little sketch I did. Bro. Hey, Zack is the GOAT, bro.
Listen.
Hey, Zack cool, man, fam, bro. Stop. Zack's playing games out here, fam.
Zack saw something that was like, yo, these men had something. This, again, missed the whole opportunity to execute this thing. So this is why he's like, yo, let me bring this man because it's just gonna be a whole different madness, fam. A whole different. I'm just happy in it. I'm just happy.
Nah, fam. I don't know what else you want from me, fam. Like, bro. I feel like it's a whole thing. I feel like the Snyder Cut. I just want the Snyder Cut to be banging, and then for us to really get. I want them to let just loose with Zack Snyder, fam. Like Zack Snyder and Ben Affleck come together and do a Batman mini-series on the season. I want that universe to continue on HBO Max. Bang, there, multiverse thing, bang. And then these lot can do whatever nonsense they want to do with Aquaman 2 and Shazam 2 and all of that. Listen, that's what it is, bro.
Yeah, but now this, Jerry Leto's Joker.
He lives a lot. Yes. He's the villain for Ben Affleck's Batman in that series, and that's plugged in. In Justice League, the Snyder Cut, 100%.
Bring that Robin back. You know that story they were going to bring?
Yes,
yeah, exactly.
Yes. Bring Red Hood back. Yeah, bruv. All of that, fam. They could do it all there, bruv. And the thing is, DC, bruv. I know you man are listening because you man hit us up on an email on that. Yeah. See, everyone's like, wait. Yeah, it's real. So do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like what they could definitely do is have that Joker, that Batman running their thing, and then guess what? That would rival. Oh, over on Disney Plus, we're doing Falcon and the Hulk, Winter Soldier and Falcon.
He took it there.
I'm just saying, they're doing Falcon and Winter Soldier. No disrespect to Disney Plus, and that show is my most anticipated show of anything after The Mandalorian season 2. But if HBO Max and DC come out and say, we're doing a Batman series on our streaming service, it's game over, fam. It don't matter how good that show is. Yeah. You know what your subscriptions are gonna do for the next...
Bruv, madness. A whole different
bruv, it's a drama.
It's a whole different madness, bruv.
It's a drama, fam.
In every episode we get a warehouse scene.
Fuck, bruv. Bruh. I will... Hey.
Don't break the laptop now. You gotta read the super chats, bro.
I'm telling you, fam, bruv. Because listen, do you know what?
Zack will do it.
Let me tell you, like, I just believe Zack Snyder and Ben Affleck.
It's too much.
Almost working, directing, let Ben handle the story.
That's it.
And let Zack handle the action and the shit it's over.
Like,
I'm telling you, man, right now, it's what you need.
I can't even fathom the conversation these two men are having.
Fam.
Like, okay, can someone give me a scene where they meet up to have a conversation, because I can't picture that. I can't even picture like where they would meet up. Like, where would they meet up, fam? At the beach? Where? A cave? Where? Like, where? Because it's just, like, I think those two forces and the level of capability that Ben Affleck has for storytelling, bruv. Like, I actually think it might be even underrated, fam.
Ben Affleck is definitely underrated, and this is what pisses me off about his whole Batman thing. Now listen, the Matt Reeves Batman, I need that, yeah. But at the same time, I feel like that missed opportunity of having Ben Affleck direct his own Batman movie off of the back of a Zack Snyder stuff. So you see how, you know, Patty Jenkins has done the Wonder Woman stuff off the back of Zack Snyder. Like, Zack Snyder made the world and Patty Jenkins took it and did her thing.
Yeah.
My vision, or the vision of Zack Snyder's world, Ben Affleck's story with The Dark Knight, and he's acting, directing, writing, and starring. Shut up.
Bruv, like, that's not... You know what, yeah?
You said that's not fair.
It's not fair,
That's why they took it away from us. It's not fair, bruv. Everything would crack, bruv. The universe would break, bro.
Bruv, like, how can you not give man that? How can you shorten your fans off that, fam?
Brother.
Like, bro, it's so insane because we spend so much time, money, like we legitimately invest, like physically, emotionally into these characters, into the stories that these writers gives us every year, and then you get someone like Ben Affleck that just jumps onto this project, and you shorten that project, bro. It's insane, bro. It's mad. But again, Daddy Zach had to come through and slap you, man, and put you, man, in your place. So you're like, yo, let's do this thing properly, innit? Because you, man, are moving reckless. You, man, are moving mad.
Nah, it's mad, fam. It's mad.
Have you got anything else from that? Actually, I was supposed to ask. Is there any more information about Zach and what's happening? Like characters, what's popping? Because obviously I ain't heard anything in a minute. But I tried to stay away from, like, is things gonna be in this as well?
Who?
Harley. Would Harley be in this? Because usually where the Joker is, Harley's not too far off.
I don't know, fam.
Would you want her there?
Would I want Harley Quinn in? It depends on Joker's. Like, it's hard to say because it's like, because we're doing Justice League, there's so many characters already. It's hard to say, bruv. Like, it depends.
But don't you think it's a perfect, because firstly, from what I remember, I don't remember seeing Harley in a Batman movie with the Joker. Right? This is the first time we're getting Harley in
but this isn't a Batman movie, and also I feel like
it's not about the movie, it's about the world.
No, I hear that, but I feel like because we've already had the Suicide Squad movie where she's main actor, and then we've had Birds of Prey where she's main actor, I don't feel like they actually need her in this.
Yeah, but it's not like she's gonna do a lot.
Yeah, but that's why
part of the world.
She is part of the world, but that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like she needs to be there because she's. If you think about it, in this universe, in the DCEU, Harley Quinn is cemented more than Batman and Joker. She's got 2 movies, bro. Neither of them have one. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's on DC, though.
Yeah, no, but this is why I'm saying why I feel like she doesn't actually need to be in this, bro. And anyway, and if you do put her in it, it's gonna be like, oh, you had Margot Robbie in for a cameo, like no.
Shut up, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. I just don't think it's necessary. I feel like you focus here on Justice League,
we say
Batman,
it's unnecessary
Joker,
because of they've put the spotlight on her so much instead of doing the thing. Like, for example, Birds of Prey. If they didn't show her so much,
she shouldn't have been the main character in that movie.
Exactly.
She shouldn't have been. Should have been Huntress.
But if she wasn't, would you have the same energy for this?
Yes, because if it's Justice League, firstly it depends on Joker's role in the thing, bruv. And like, Harley's not always involved with everything Joker does. So I just don't feel like, because it's a Justice League movie where it's got them 6, and even Joker's not the main villain in this, there's no need for her to be there as well, unless in the scene they're on a sofa watching the Justice League fight Steppenwolf on TV. Something comedic. That's like 2 seconds when it's like, oh baby, it's date night, let's watch Batman get his ass kicked. Do you know what I'm saying? Something like that I'm with, but then if Joker's actually on job in this, I want it to be him on job, setting up the series for Joker and Batman.
Okay.
And then in the Joker and Batman series, obviously Harley's there, bruv. Like on job. Not the Harley Quinn that we're getting running around with this stupid hammer doing dumbness. I'm talking about.
I'm not talking about that.
I'm talking about on job. Like, yo, hey, I'm leading the troops. We're storming the Batcave. Like, Harley Quinn does stuff like that. As you know what I'm saying, the other side of operations to Joker, fam. That's the kind of Harley I want to see. Not this comedic cartwheels all the time, fam. It's dead, bruv.
I don't know. It was just a weird kind of. Obviously, it's kind of. I think it could be kind of easy to like roll up what they kind of do, but at the end of Suicide Squad, doesn't he go to break her out? And at the beginning of Birds of Prey, they're like, "Oh, we're not together again."
Bro,
So
I'm
like,
not.
Also, I'm not saying that's super important because then you could just tell stories.
But then she
however
busts
else.
his case by the end of Birds of Prey.
Exactly. So I want to see where this storyline is actually in between. Is it before Suicide Squad?
Mm-hmm.
Is it in between Suicide Squad and the Birds of Prey? Probably actually might be before, isn't it? I would think so.
I would think so.
Yeah, so exactly. Then she's not a prominent character now. I would think it doesn't really matter.
To be honest, I don't care where it is, and I don't care about that. Oh, I'm going to break her out. Oh, we're gonna break up. You know them two's relationships, mad.
Yeah, it's mad.
Bro, they break up every week.
Yeah.
They get back together every week. Like, that's what it is, fam. So that kind of stuff I'm not interested in. Not interested in, but it just doesn't faze me. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm about it.
Cool. Any other characters for
Listen.
Justice League?
No, not for Justice League.
I would
But
say bring in Martian Manhunter because man's been alluding to that for a while. He's been there, but he's not been there.
okay, if we're talking like that, Martian Manhunter and Green Lantern. No, someone's gonna be like, oh, yeah, Green Lantern. No, just Zack Snyder plugged Green Lantern when they showed the past war, bruv. It is No, I'm going in. It's ridiculous, yeah, that you would plug the Green Lantern Corps are aware of the danger that Steppenwolf, not even Darkseid, Steppenwolf presents, and they didn't send the new one. It's dumb. So the Green Lantern needs to be there. Also, Martian Manhunter is in Man of Steel. So, like, he's in the movie. And he's also in Batman vs. Superman. So how he doesn't show up in Justice League
Against a bigger threat
like
than Lex Luthor's Doomsday.
the thing about the whole Martian Manhunter thing is, it's like, I felt like with the character they made Martian Manhunter, it's plugged so well, because imagine he's already infiltrated the military. So when he knows the other alien on the planet gets exposed, he can control that narrative. Like, they do that in Man of Steel.
Yeah.
So then in Batman vs Superman, he's then feeding information to Lois that helps the Superman narrative.
Yeah.
Can you see the full... Zack's already done it, bruv. So for this brother to then see whatever happening, Steppenwolf's here, Darkseid's coming, Lex is on a madness, and be like, nah, I'm staying at home on this one, fam, is dumb as hell, bro. That should have been the time, like, he just shows up and he's like, Clark,
Exactly.
Clark, like, I've been watching and I felt like now was the right time to come out of the shadows. Do you know what I'm saying? You've shown me that the Earth can accept humans. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do this thing. And then Green Lantern shows up at the end like, yo, sorry I'm late. You know what I'm saying? On some Hal Jordan arsehole stuff, bro.
It's see, Zach's at home like, he's been passing my notes to the Cybernet.
Fam, Zach!
You know what I'm saying?
Zach, us man read the same books, bro.
It's mad. Alright, cool. Look.
Listen, no. Hey.
You gotta run that thing back?
We're not gonna run the thing back. We are gonna run it thing back to the super chats, innit? And we got a super chat from man like Black Bono La himself. Shout out to man like Black Bono, what's good, bro? He says, thoughts on Michael B. Jordan directing Creed 3?
Do it. Yeah. He's been on the I'm guessing he's been behind the scenes and stuff for 1 and 2. Like, he's been in big boy movies. He's been with Ryan Coogler. Like, if he was smart enough, he would be in the cinematography, photography, all those kind of things there. So, if you want to make this your kind of
debut director thing,
like, it's been a legit series so far. I'm guessing he would have been talking to Stallone as well. He's created the Rocky movies. you're not going to do the third Creed movie. You're with, like, I would have imagined him talking to everybody, cast and crew. So do Creed 3.
100. Like, with this, I feel like it's easy, innit? Because I feel like if this is even in question, like if he even put his name forward for it, it says that obviously he's been like Black Panther. He's been with Ryan Coogler. Creed 1, Creed 2. There was the other movie, Fruitville Station. That was also directed by Ryan Coogler. Like, these men have been on job to, like, there's a reason he's picking Michael B. Jordan every single time. And I feel like a property that he knows. They've done 2 movies before. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, with the supporting, if you're bringing back the same cast and crew, I feel like it's the perfect, like, this is one of the easiest things for him to direct, almost, as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it makes sense, bro. Why not?
You know, just looking at his journey from a kid who just got picked from the street in, what do you call it? Oh, what's the series? On HBO.
Shields?
No,
not the Shields.
no, The Wire.
The Wire. To see how far he's come, because not like my guy was just in acting school and stuff like that. Like it was just opportunity to be just an extra in The Wire, and boom, like that just shows how smart this guy is. And like you mentioned, Ryan Coogler, like he's been around good projects. I don't even think there is any bad project he's been in.
Fantastic Four.
Not that I've watched.
Oh, okay.
You ain't watched that?
that.
You still ain't watched Fantastic Four?
No. I watched the first 15
You ain't watched it either,
minutes.
Sam?
I watched the first 15 minutes.
You saw the best part of the movie.
That's it.
I keep seeing the thumbnail. I'm like, not today.
Where was that on?
Netflix.
Is it?
Yeah.
I ain't come across that.
Nah, it's there, bro. I feel like I've watched it. I watched it again. Yeah, it was mad.
And you wasn't one gonna share that, yeah? That
Share
you,
what?
That you've watched some dead movie, like.
Bruv, you man know I've watched it. I watched it in the cinema.
I was in the cinema first time.
No,
we
but
was meant
you-
to review it,
I
wasn't
watched
we?
the first time in
Did
the
we really?
cinema.
No, we was meant to.
What happened?
I watched. You man didn't want to watch it. I watched it in the cinema, and then I saw it again on Netflix, and I was like, "This can't be as bad as I remember." Let me watch it again, and then I was like 25 minutes in, right after it gets like after they start chopping and screwing the movie, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, this shit is garbage." Like, fam, that movie, it's got to be up there with the worst superhero movies ever, fam. And that's just off editing alone, fam.
Where-
Like, you can see there was a half decent movie somewhere involved in it, but it falls off a cliff so fast, brother.
So where would you put it? Like, okay, so you've got like, so my bottom, you can't go past that.
Catwoman.
Is Catwoman. Then maybe, I don't know, Elektra.
No, it's worse than it's worse than Elektra.
So this is worse than Elektra.
Fam, I feel like it might be worse than Catwoman, bro.
Oh my! I'm never watching it then.
The thing, listen,
No way.
let me think about this. Catwoman's bad.
Yeah.
They use invisible glow on the
Bro,
villain.
do you remember them playing basketball?
Yeah, it's mad.
And then she went, meow. He beats that.
It's bad, bro. But the thing about this movie, what is so bad is that it don't know what it is. It's like, it's not just like with Catwoman, yeah. It's like they actually followed through with their plan and told a story. It's
What
a
story?
Nah, bruv, come on, listen. Just stay with me for a
Makeup
second.
thing, innit?
Yeah, the story. No, the story's terrible. The story's terrible. The acting's terrible. The direction's terrible. But they kind of like someone after putting that together was like, oh yeah, we made the movie we wanted to, even though it was bad. Yeah, but with Fantastic Four, it was like, yo, we've got a car crash, and we need to put it together. Like, it's just bad, bruv. Like, if you see Doctor Doom in this movie, yeah, it's mad, bruv. Like, maybe the first 15, 20 minutes of Fantastic Four are so decent that it might beat these other... Nah, I can't say it's worse than... I don't know, bro.
Because I don't remember 15 minutes.
Of Catwoman, that's good.
Yeah, like, even if you cut a second here, a minute there, just put all of those together, bruv, not 1 minute, not 1 second good in that movie. Beginning to end.
Fantastic Four is bad, bro. It's bad.
But you've got, like...
I do, yeah, the first, like, yeah. There's 10 minutes of Fantastic Four that you're like, oh, this could be something good. But then bruv.
Just
Brother, it's
dies,
finished.
Bruv, just dies. It's bad.
Do you know what? Yeah, okay. It's still, it's worse than Elektra, though. Elektra's not that bad.
Electra's horrible, bro. Oh my god.
I don't even remember, like, Elektra's that bad.
Yeah, man. The choreography doesn't exist. The characters she has to go and murk. Everyone's got an animal. Like, I don't know. First of all,
You said
what's
everyone's
the
got
story?
an animal.
Like, what's the story to begin with? I have no clue.
Yeah, but at least it's got, what's that chick's name?
Something Gardner.
Yeah.
No, that's not good enough.
It's not enough.
Is
No, man.
It's not enough.
garbage, fam. That movie is bad.
I need to watch both of them again.
Oh, don't.
No, I have to.
You're gonna put yourself through that?
Yeah,
The thing is, I watch these movies because I need to remember, fam. Because, like, bro, I've not seen them in so long that I think Fantastic Four stick is worse than them,
Your
bro.
brain's doing you a good favour for a reason why you don't remember
Repressing those memories.
Yeah.
All right, cool, fam.
It's bad.
No,
bro.
I need some other people to jump in the super chat and tell, like, listen, how bad is Fantastic Four stick? Is Fantastic Four stick worse than what we say?
I see what you did there.
Electro
Four
and-
stick.
No, that's what it's called. That's how they put it. They put a
Four's
fan
in there.
and they put a 4 and it says stick. It's fan 4 stick.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's how they writ it. That's why I called it that, fan 4 stick or whatever. It was mad.
I guess from the title we should have known that it was gonna be a disaster.
Bruv, anyway, let me dive into a super chat before we move on to the next topic. Alright, we've got another super chat from 30k Gaming. Shout out to a man like Eric. He says Michael B. Jordan is also producing a Static Shock movie too.
I think I heard about that.
I think I heard about that
I
also.
think someone must have jumped on my inbox and messaged me something about it. I was just, stuff I'm just gonna completely ignore.
I feel like it's a good look. Static Shock's actually not one of my favourite characters. Like, I don't really care for man too much. But at the same time, I feel like if they're going to do it upright, I'm definitely going to dive on and check it out.
He's producing it.
It says producing, not directing or anything, but he's producing it. Michael B. Jordan's getting deep into the game, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
It only makes sense. I mean, I feel that if you're smart enough and you're good enough on your craft, it only makes sense for you to try. Because obviously, you're not going to act for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much that goes with actors and actresses when it comes to playing the character.
Yeah.
Put on weight, lose on weight, shave your hair, do this, do that. Like, it's a lot, especially if you have depth. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just makes sense. Like, you're not going to be young forever. Do you know what I'm saying? I know, unless you're someone like, I don't know, Sean Connery, you just got the voice and you just say hello and...
Hey, stop.
You know what I'm saying? Just shuts down the whole thing, innit? But it makes sense. But you know what? Come to think about it, Static Shock. You know what's crazy? As soon as you said that, I thought of Michael B. Jordan character in The Wire, the kid with.
Yeah, he actually does look like him.
It looks like him. So imagine he prees that up and like, cool. Grab a kid from The Wire, boom, from the projects, throw him in a superhero universe. Listen, he might be onto something.
I mean, he probably is onto something, fam.
Michael B. Jordan, holler at us, fam.
Jesus. All right, cool, Sam. Come on, let's get to the next topic,
Look,
bro.
alright, cool.
Last but not least,
You know what, yeah?
we're celebrating today, innit? Like, so I don't want to hear if you're super chatting about this topic, fam, all but positive stuff in it, because as we've learned today, Sir Sean Connery passed away at the age of 90 years old. Now, firstly, that's a very good age for you to transcend to Valhalla. You get me? So, and also, for I don't know how long his career was, for decades, he gave us good stuff on the screen. So nothing but good memories. Hence why we are remembering his life in the film industry. So Sam, do you want to kind of go through his movies and we kind of like jump in and talk about our memories, how we felt, what do we think of our characters? Also, at some point, I want to know what's your favorite Sean Connery movie. And guys, also jump in the super chat and let us know your favorite movie, your first memory of Sean Connery, and if there's anything else that I'm forgetting right now.
All right, Sam, I feel like you should just go through all the movies.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back because I feel like man's filmography is gonna be mad, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be mad if we try and stop every time. That's what I'm saying. So Sam,
what year does it start in?
1954. I'm like, bro, before I was born. I never heard of most of these movies. I'm like
54, fam. My mum wasn't born then.
bro, that's what I'm saying. Like Sam, you're just gonna have to run through these movies, yeah, and then after you're done with the list, then we'll talk about certain movies here and there.
All right, cool. I'm gonna try my best anyway. All right, so 1954, man started his first movie. Even the role was unknown and uncredited with Lilacs in the Spring. Then he went on to do No Roadblock, Hell Drivers, Action of the Tiger, Time Lock.
We're still in the 50s.
Exactly. This is mad. Another time, another place. Man, I want to do Darby, O'Gill, and the Little People, Tarzan's Great Adventure. It now moves on to the 60s and went to do
I think I saw that one.
Tarzan the Greatest Adventure.
I think that might be in black and white.
Interesting.
bro. They're all in black and white, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
On the Fiddle, the Frightened City, Macbeth. I think I might have seen that.
I've seen that.
We did that. We did that in school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that in school.
Macbeth, Anna, Karenina. It's a British TV movie. The Longest Day, Doctor. Ooh, there we go.
Doctor Who. Oh wait.
What?
Oh, Doctor No.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
There we go. From Russia with Love.
Yep.
Goldfinger.
Wait.
What?
James
Bro,
Bond.
you can't just say, drop that. I think this is where you gotta say, like, this is where James Bond, like, you gotta separate those.
Bro, do you want to do his job or do you want to let him do it?
That's just right. Man's being mad disrespectful.
I'm not
right
being
now.
disrespectful. I'm just naming man's.
Man, just
filmography.
reading through the thing like it's just reading through
And
the
we're
thing.
gonna come back. Obviously, like I said, Doctor No was like, woo,
Cool.
That was 1962.
James Bond's been around for a minute still.
I didn't know that one was that
old.
Yeah. I
Black
remember
and
watching
white.
that. No, it's not.
Nah, that
It's
James
not
Bond,
black and
that
white.
one's
Doctor
not
Who's
black and white. No,
Look.
nah, Doctor No was cruddy, fam.
Yeah, Doctor No was sick, bro.
It was cruddy.
Even then, Goldfinger still legit. That's 1960.
Goldfinger was one of my favorite James Bonds. Not gonna lie, fam.
That's what I
Goldfinger,
mean.
fam. Odd job and that, fam.
Do you know what? That's
But it
my-
takes his hat off and
Yeah.
Gets my head.
That's my first James Bond.
See, there you go. There you got Marine. These are not James Bond movies. Woman of Straw, The Hill, Thunderbolt. Man comes back in 1965. He's got a French film here, playing as himself as a cameo on Mondon. I can't pronounce that because I'm not of that kind of, Anyway, so he's got next movie called A Fine Madness. Again, James Bond, You Only Live Twice.
Bang on.
That isn't it. That's kind of sick. I thought that was what's that guy?
Roger Moore, it's not.
The Bowler and the Bonnet. Shalako. I don't know what that is. The Red Tent, the Molly. Oh my god, what's going on here?
Yeah, you man just set this man up.
No, you set
I
him
don't
up.
know what's going on. The Anderson tapes, Diamonds Are Forever. That's a legit one as well. That was in 1971.
We're still in 71.
Bro, look at this list. That's what I'm trying to get through it, That's what I'm trying to get through. He's got a Spanish movie, España, Campo, The Gulf. Short movie right there. The Offense, Zardo. A Z, that's mad. Murder on the Orient Express. Isn't that a Cluedo movie kind of thing?
Yeah, it is. It's a murder mystery.
They made a new one, yeah.
Ransom, The Dream Factory, The Wind and the Lion, The Man Who Would Be King. I swear that's a bad boy movie.
Yep.
Come on, Sam. Keep rolling.
Robin and Marion.
Yes, the Robin Hood movie.
The Next Man, A Bridge Too Far, The Great Train Robbery. The Great Train Robbery. I swear that's a bad boy movie as well. Meteor, Cuba, Outland, The Time Bandits.
These are the bangers.
Exactly.
We're going into our generation now. Like, go on.
Oi? I don't know what that is. 5 Days of One Summer. Right is Wrong. Sean Connery in Edinburgh.
Bro, you mean wrong is right.
My bad. I just saw the words. It's a war bangers still. Man came back as James Bond. Never Say Never Again. Isn't there Never Say Never, James Bond?
Bro, I'm not involved.
I can't remember. Sword of the Valiant. Highlander. 1986. The Name of the Rose. The Untouchables, the Presidio, don't know what that is. Memories of Me, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Yeah.
Jeez. Family Business, The Hunt for Red October.
Yes.
Mudting, The Russian House, Highlander 2, The Quickening, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Medicine Man, Rising Sun, A Good Man in Africa, Just Cause, First Night, Dragonheart, The Rock, The Avengers, Playing by Heart, Entrapment, Finding Forrester, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I like that one.
Sir Billy and Ever to Excel. Final film.
And that's without even going to television.
Alright, cool. Now, before we even get there, yeah, I'm going to go into the super chats, innit? Yeah, because we've got a couple already, innit? Alright, so Black Bono's back with another super chat. Appreciate you, Black Bono. Man says, my favourite movies of Sean Connery, most definitely Highlander and The Rock with Nicolas Cage.
Yep.
I've not seen the Bond movies he's done, but I will. Shout out to man like Black Bono.
Definitely. We recommend you highly, bro.
You have to watch the James Bond, that Sean Connery James Bond movies. Then Yaya Daniel comes in. Yaya, how you doing? You alright?
Tequila.
Mama Tequila.
Shout out to the Tequila team. She says, really enjoyed Sean in The Untouchables. Now, fam. Now, I know,
It's a lot.
like,
It's a lot.
it's
It's
deep.
a lot.
Let me put
It's
it.
a lot.
I don't even want to put this down for a second. I want to put it down, but I don't want to put it down. Now, what I'm gonna say is like, if we're talking about our favorite Sean Connery movies, mine are the Highlanders, bro.
Okay.
And like, I've said this from day one. I think we spoke about this on the show before. I don't understand why the Highlander has not been remade. The Highlander, yeah, is the sickest concept ever, bruv. They did it again in the movie, the Jet Li movie, The One,
Yeah.
where there's Bear Man, but
Only
that was different because that they added a multiverse element to that, where you got to jump through the multiverse and kill your other selves to become the one. The Highlander, the concept of the Highlander, for anyone who doesn't know, is there's 100 men out there, yeah? We're all Highlanders. But there can only be one.
Yeah.
If you kill a Highlander, you get his power, fam.
Yep.
And you get deeper, you get stronger, fam. You kill another one, you get stronger again until there can be only one. And that makes you, then you're like a mortal, bruv. Like, fam. Sean Connery in the Highlander as the brother who's teaching the youth, fam, is mad, bruv. Like, when I watched this and I was younger, I was like, yo, like, bruv, if there's no other way to explain it but man, I'm gonna have to rewatch them again, yeah? But like, I feel like Sean Connery is just like, bruv, he's just got, there's something about, man. It's like, almost like white Morgan Freeman, fam. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's the voice, fam.
Yes,
It's
fam.
the voice,
He's
fam.
got that raspy, that
voice, fam.
distinguished
I'm telling
thing,
you,
fam.
I'm
that just
telling
gets
you.
you, fam. Like,
You just swang, man.
That-
fam.
yeah,
You just
fam.
double
That will
gaze.
never-
no matter what he says,
That will never
you
go
probably
away.
want to listen to that man.
Bruv, like, you know what, like you, bruv, it's so mad because if there's anyone I would want to listen to, like audio or something, Morgan Freeman and him, fam.
Yeah.
Because
Levels.
they just got gifted with this voice, fam. That is just does everything. Whatever he says, fam, I'll believe you. I'll believe you. You say hello to me. It feels like, I don't know, like I just won the lottery, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like,
100%.
it's just something about that man's voice, like, bro. It's just too deep. It's just too deep. And just thinking about movies when man's talking, when opens the door, welcome to the Rock.
Bam.
Man, that movie is legit. That's
Bro,
my best.
Shut
Connery
up.
movie.
Shut up, bro. Bro, yeah. And the older he got, the better he got at the game, bro. Like, I just don't know, man.
Are we talking about The Rock?
Bro,
We can talk about the Rock.
we have to. You know what, the other day when we were saying all the things about Nicolas Cage movies,
Yeah.
and I was like, all right, what's the third one? What did I say?
The Rock.
The one with Sean Connery.
Connery,
I didn't
yeah.
even say the one
Yeah,
with
yeah. Because you don't remember.
Exactly.
Bro, like,
I dropped his name first because The Rock is too legit, and he's one of the reasons why, bro. The Rock, yeah.
Right, if you're running around the gulag in Modern Warfare, yeah, go watch the movie The Rock. Because then you'll be like, what?
What? Yeah.
The gulag's been here since 1996. Fam, it's been there. One of the things about The Rock, yeah, I always had this, like, bruv, you guys know how I am when it comes to movies, yeah? So I watched The Rock and I was like, wow, Sean Connery's playing James Bond in The Rock, fam. Peep this.
Oh.
Peep this. Sean Connery is a secret agent who's got so much information, he has to be kept in jail. He's James.
You knew who killed
He's-
Kennedy.
He's James Bond, bruv. He's James Bond in that movie. Fam, no, bruv. This is from. I've always thought this. Like, you know when when you want to make a sequel, but you don't have the licensing rights, but you make the character exactly the same, bruv.
Wow.
When they bring him out, he's in handcuffs. It's like, bruv. And even because obviously, I believe that James Bond is multiple people, and it's just a code name.
Yeah.
What do they do with ex-James Bonds, bro? Let's say if they don't die, what happened? They're probably in jail. They probably sold them out to the, look, this one's done. Let him go to the CIA. CIA has got this brother. And he's just
go rogue or whatever.
Yeah, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? So I always believe that in The Rock, Sean Connery is James Bond, and obviously there's a nuclear thing, and he was on that mission that had the ops to boom, 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 boom. So I always love tying in the characters' movies all the way around, fam. But yeah, man, The Rock is one of the toughest movies, bro. It's definitely Nicolas Cage's toughest movie. Well, top three Nicolas Cage. Top three Nicolas Cage, but it's one of Sean Connery's toughest movies for sure, brother.
You know what's funny about, like, quickly talking about Nicolas Cage? It's like, every time Nicolas Cage was with a legend,
he shined.
He shined for
Yeah. Because he needs that, bruv. He needs that. He needs someone coming into his trailer and being like, play it like this. You know what I'm saying? He needs that. He needs that nudge, bruv. He needs that nudge. Once he gets that nudge, Nicolas Cage can take off, bruv. Listen, let me dive in here with another super chat, yeah? From Yaya. Yaya Daniels is back and says, really enjoyed Sean in the Untouchables. Do you know what? Yeah, I thought the Untouchables was cool, bruv. Do you know what else is cool as well? Now, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Now, I know we used to talk about the Untouchables, but the reason I want to talk about the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is because I feel like this movie came too early. This movie came ahead of its time, bruv. This is a superhero movie that landed before the general public realised superhero movies are the thing, fam. Because it's really not that bad, bruv. Like, I feel like if this came out in like 2007 or 2008, it would have had a way better response than it actually got. And I'm not saying it's a great movie. I'm just saying it's calm. Like,
yeah, but someone's got to pave the way.
Yes.
To someone like, you know what I'm saying? Like Zack Snyder, to be like, who has
the vision,
certain type of mentality and vision, to watch that, because this is what a lot of writers and directors do. They watch movies, they see each other's work, and be like, oh, you know what? I can take this to the next level. Yeah. And tell a different story, but in the same sort of suit.
See, but the thing that hurts me about it is that so many man kind of like had to take L's. Like, I feel like the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen took an L for the next one. Yeah, it is part of the process, but you still, when you look back, you feel bad, like, yo, why didn't that get a sequel?
But the real ones,
we should have done more. The real ones know.
Exactly.
All right, cool.
What I find quite crazy is that the guy who directed League of Extraordinary Gentlemen also directed Blade.
Wait, what's his name?
His name is Stephen Norrington.
Wait. He was on a superhero thing,
Yeah, he was.
He was on a superhero thing.
That's imagine.
So imagine, like, I've never heard of that name, but obviously I've watched all the Blades, watched League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and which I really, really liked the movie. But imagine I don't know his name.
Yeah.
So imagine how we're sitting back and be like,
thinking about the godfathers of superhero stuff, and this guy doesn't even get mentioned.
And he's like, do you know what I'm saying? But
it's tough.
But someone like Zach knows him. And imagine Zach goes to him like, yo,
Zach's probably got, these men are probably having coffee every week at Costa, fam.
He's got him on a speed dial. Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
This is the kind of stuff that I'm also very interested in.
Yeah.
Because it's someone that paves the way. You might not be in the limelight, but you're out here, you know what I'm saying, like finessing the game and paving the way to the newcomers.
This is the perfect time for this super chat, yeah? Yo, shout out to Vincent, yeah? He sends in a super chat and he says, I need a League of Extraordinary Gentlemen remade by Zack Snyder.
Jeez, don't do that.
That's it. The super chat's there. I didn't make it up. It's there, bro. It's there, bro. Like, it's right here, fam.
Don't do it.
As man said, bro, it's right there, bro.
Oh my
It's right there, fam.
What's his name?
Vincent.
Vincent.
That's gold, bro.
Yo, fam.
That is gold.
Fam. That's mad.
That is gold.
That's mad.
That is gold. Like, man can't do. They won't let him do Justice League, right? Let me take this other project and finesse the thing, fam. Oi, someone DM that to Zack Snyder right now and be like, yo, at the Cyber Nerds, boom, 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 Vincent, boom, boom, boom.
Bruv, do you know what I'm thinking right now? All the characters, fam.
No, it'd be mad.
All the characters.
It would be mad. It would be mad. Listen, alright, cool.
Jesus.
Look, I got another super chat from Danny Dillon. Danny Dillon, appreciate you watching. Appreciate you being locked in. Appreciate the super chat. He says, The Rock was a great movie and you guys are great. Thanks for the awesome reactions and reviews. Yo,
Appreciate
Danny,
that.
appreciate you, G. Appreciate you, G. Thanks for locking in, man. But nah, man, oi. It's tough, bruv. It's tough.
Alright, give us another movie. Give us another movie.
Rising Sun with Wesley Snipes.
Bruv.
This movie was legit as well.
Yeah. Sean Connery's got a lot of bangers, bro.
He has, you know.
Bruv.
Even with Wesley Snipes, like this movie is super. When did this come out? This was like 1993.
See, there is that time in the 90s.
Sean Connery was doing it up, bruv. When
Badding up, bruv.
Stallone and Arnie were like young boys, he was the OG, like.
That's the thing. He's not even. Think about it. That's the 90s. We're in 2020, bro.
No, it's mad.
So imagine the caliber he's dealing with. Imagine at home, look at these two guys.
Yeah, look at the young boys. Look at the young
you know
boys.
what I'm saying? Like, bro, like he's like the LeBron.
Yeah.
Watching like the Kyries. Do you know what I'm saying? Like going against each other.
GOAT status.
Bro, like
Too legit. Way
that's
too legit.
crazy. I really feel like the Cyber Nerds. I'm pretty sure after today we need a Sean Connery collection.
Oh, look at him. Look at him.
Like, bro, it's only right because it's bangers after bangers.
I mean, I definitely feel like Sean Connery was like a part of so much stuff that, like, it's crazy because obviously, like, we give mad homage to like just the superhero, like people who are in the superhero sphere. But I feel like Sean Connery transcended that. He was doing action up. He was doing superheroes up, and he
was all over.
Yeah, he was doing bare stuff that all of the movies that we love now actually took something from. Right. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, look at that, bruv. There's no way if you spoke to Daniel Craig about James Bond, there's no way he wouldn't mention Sean Connery. Do you know what I'm saying? And like you were saying, like, if you talk to Zack Snyder now, there's no way he's not going to talk about movies like Blade, and Extraordinary Gentleman, Highlander, and all that other stuff, bruv. So it's mad, bruv. It's all a cycle. Like, I feel like Sean Connery was like a big part. I know he was a big part for me, fam, because Highlander was what, bruv. I'm telling you, I need bruv. If they did a R-rated Highlander animated show, bruv.
Oh my god.
I'm talking about 18.
He's taking it there,
No, fam, bruv, because the thing is, yeah, when I watch Highlander, I'm like,
I'm watching it right now.
The thing is, when I talk about Highlander, I don't think live action will ever do Highlander enough justice. It needs to be animated.
You don't think this day and age, after watching The Boys, Mandalorian, those levels cannot be attained now.
They can be tough, bruv. But I feel like what I need from Highlander is like super legit anime. Like, brothers running with the sword behind them, like Naruto. Like, bruv, I'm talking. Yes, bruv. I'm talking about a deeper level, fam. A deeper level, like.
But I'm telling you, I'm watching the thing right now, fam.
Bruv, and it's like, bruv, I'm not usually the guy who's like into anime, but I'm saying like I see Highlander translating into that. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Fam, bruv, obviously I'll take a TV show and all of that, bruv, but I'm saying I feel like just the way Highlanders move, it needs to be almost like a superpower thing, fam. Do you get what I'm saying?
Everyone would have different power sets. And look, even on the same level as Heroes, where what's that guy that was taking everyone's brains, bro?
Silas.
Yeah.
He was a
man. Was taking everyone's powers, bro. He was him against Peter.
He was a madman.
That concept is super legit, but that would be peak if an anime came out where, like, the mad kind of, like, sword fights.
Bruv, yeah. I'm seeing
powers.
I'm seeing He-Man, Gargoyles, X-rated. Like, the move in my head right now is so mad. It's because you know with the Gargoyles, you got the thunder, all of that, and then He-Man, you got the whole thing with the sword,
with the lightning, all that stuff, bruv.
Bruv, like it's the move. Like I feel like you just you kind of have given a whole. You've handed over like, hey, fam, look, there's a project. I feel like you just did that because I just watched the movie in my head.
Bruv, all I'm saying is like, we're here for it, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you need some creative signed up to your board, the Cyber Nerds are here. Listen, we got another super chat from Jamelia Williams. Jamelia, we love you, we love you. She says, Goldfinger, I love the audacity. I'm saying this in a deep English accent.
Yeah, I
for
see
you.
what you're doing.
I'm saying this in a deep English accent because when I read this, I feel like I feel like it's got to be said in a British accent, a super British accent. Goldfinger, I love the audacity of a movie having a character named Pussy Galore. She wrote it. I just read it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it was a time where there was no soul flakes in it. So.
Oh. Disclaimer: the views of Mr. Blitztech are all his own, and are no reflection of the Cyber Nerds channel.
All right, and off the back of that super chat, can we go through a James Bond movie? I think you had one up on the screen.
I had
in one of the tabs. Didn't you have in one of the tabs?
No, that was Indiana Jones.
Oh, okay. I also want to touch Indiana Jones because Indiana Jones plays a huge part in my childhood, and which I'm pretty sure a lot of people, innit? But just off the back of that super chat, let's touch on to the James Bonds. What's your favorite?
Sean Connery, James Bond.
Yeah,
it's Goldfinger, bruv. Oddjob's the guy, bro. Yeah. I feel like that's when I'm not gonna say that's when I really got onto villains, but Oddjob was my favorite villain. Oddjob and Jaws were my favorite villains from like young, bruv. Because it's like they just had something about them. Like Oddjob's this 4-foot midget. Yo, in fact, disclaimer myself. Let me disclaimer myself. Let me disclaimer myself. The views of Joe are all his own. I'm not trying to offend anyone or be inappropriate. But Oddjob is tiny. He's a tiny man, bro. Yeah. And he runs around with this crazy hat that's got like a ninja, like a what's that? Yeah, like he's got a blade all the way around it and he just chop off heads.
That's why he's not tiny.
No, that's the big guy.
Yeah, he's quite big.
Oddjob.
Yeah.
Oddjob is tiny and wham, and he throws the hat.
That's why he's not tiny.
I said they're rolling twos.
Jaws is the one with
Jaws
is the big dude with the teeth.
With the teeth.
And Oddjob's
but they roll together.
Yes, and Oddjob's the little dude with the hat.
They roll together.
This guy's really gonna Google this, bro.
He's an Asian brother. He's not small.
So Oddjob is the big guy.
No, he's quite.
No, bro. Look at him. Oddjob's little, bro. Look at him.
I just don't think he's maybe. Alright, I was having a 5-foot club, innit? So maybe he's like the same height.
Listen. This is why we gotta get the Sean Connery James Bond so we can watch this movie.
Oddjob is the little dude
and review them
with the hat, bro.
Yeah, I just remember that was the hat. And that.
Bro, I know you man are the same size. That's why I did the disclaimer. That's why I did the disclaimer. I did the disclaimer. I apologized.
If
but
you aim for me, before you aim for my head, you aim for you be your chest. It makes sense.
Exactly, bro. That's what I was saying. Like I wasn't trying to be I was not trying to be inappropriate. I was just saying. Oddjob's the little brother with a hat, fam. Because I remember in GoldenEye the game when he stood next to someone, he was looking at their belly button, bro. That's real.
You know what? It's
oh my
god. The thing is, yeah. That's my first memories
James Bond.
Of James Bond.
Fam.
Oh, right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oddjob's tough.
Is Grace Jones in that?
No, that's the Roger Moore one.
Those two are my first memories of James Bond. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously, like, it's not even James Bond himself. It's the characters in that movie that makes me remember, like, certain scenes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even Grace Jones, like as a child, I know if I see her, I know where I saw her for the first time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's crazy how, as a child, an adult in your family will put on this movie. And for the rest of your life, you might not think about it, you might not be conscious about it, but it plays a part on your love for movies, understanding characters and loving characters. Do you know what I'm saying? Even the characters who are not the main characters. This is what's so deep to me about James Bond movies. Any James Bond movie, you'll remember the villains.
Exactly.
You remember the side characters. Like, who doesn't remember the gadget guy? Who gives James Bond all the gadgets, the cars, the pens, that's a missile, like...
Man like you.
Come on, bro. Like, James Bond, the whole thing is mad. It's mad.
For me, it was Dr. No, innit? This weirdo with the cap, bro. No, I remember
I
this
don't
guy.
remember that.
Oh, with the cat? Yeah,
Yeah,
the
he
cat.
turned
With the cat.
around and
Bro,
spoke to the cat,
bruv,
bro.
he
I
no,
remember
bruv, he
that.
changed like every villain had a cat, bruv, because of him. Like, bruv, even what Austin Powers they used to do the thing with a cat, bruv. Like, you never see like the villains and they always have they always
they have
purring
the cat
sound.
and stuff.
That's because of my man, fam. That's
This
'cause of
guy's
my
a
man.
straight weirdo as well, bro. Look, he's in some kind of hazmat suit. Like, he's mad, bro.
No, it was
He's
tough,
mad.
bruv.
You see the whole thing with cat villain, yeah? Was it Inspector Gadget?
Yeah, he also had
Yes,
a cat.
yes,
See?
that was from
Exactly.
there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my first memory.
Mm.
A villain with a cat, and you don't even see his face in it.
No,
No.
You just see him stroking the cat.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, there is people out here paving the way
Mm.
to some next brother who will take it in a different medium or whatever, and we'll have that for the rest of our lives, fam.
100%.
That's deep. But I don't ever remember seeing this brother.
No, what don't
No,
you know?
like no memory, bro.
This guy was so weird, man. I once saw this video, I'm like, this guy's got to go to James Bond.
But you like cats in it, so it kind of makes sense
It
why
does
you
make a lot of
you
sense.
would stick.
That's
to
why
it.
he'd be twirling his
Oh,
mustache and all
my
that,
God.
brother.
Exactly.
All
so,
makes sense now, fam.
With the weirdest suit, even the way he talks, bro, I'm like, this guy is just not right in the head. Not right. But, no, this movie was legit as well. For me, it was Dr. No.
Any other James Bond movie with Sean Connery that stood out for you?
I think we named most of them.
What do we have there?
In fact, I actually watched Dragonheart in cinema, where he's a dragon.
Yeah, I've seen that as well. I've seen that as well.
Is that the one where he opens up the? No, I think.
No, he's the actual dragon. He does the voice of the dragon.
Yeah.
Mm.
Click on that.
I think it shows too much. No, it doesn't show too much. Here we go.
Yeah, put it on Google. Because if that's the movie, yep, it is. Yeah.
Mad movie.
Yeah, and this is why I remember this dragon, because at the end he gives up his heart.
Yeah.
He opens
Yeah,
up
yeah,
and gives
yeah.
up his heart.
Yeah.
Bro, come on. Do you know what? Yeah, this might be my first dragon out of all dragons. This might be my main dragon.
Really?
Yeah. Like, bro, see the way he talks with his nose.
Nostrils, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, bro, I still vividly, I remember the whole thing, bro.
Same.
Like when the guy goes looking for him, he shook, all of that, bro. Come on. All right, cool. Look, next one, which is also big within the movie industry, Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Let's tap into Indy, because Indy,
Sean Connery plays Indiana Jones' dad, innit?
yeah.
That's what I find so deep about that movie, because you've had like two or three movies before that, and like, Indy's a bad boy. Like, what's going on here? And then for them to add Sean Connery, I'm like,
They level it up.
yeah.
Because it's like, at the time, you're like, bruv, well, if Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones, like,
Who can be?
who could be his pops?
Yeah, that's.
There's legitimately only one option. Like, that casting director must have had the easiest job and the hardest job at the same time.
Spielberg.
Because they was like, well, his dad's got to be Sean Connery, but can we get him? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
But pre this now.
go on.
Yeah. Sean Connery, Harrison Ford.
No. They
Yeah?
potentially could be father and son.
No, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Harrison Ford, Henry Cavill.
Yeah, but they got Shia LaBeouf instead.
I'm done.
Oh my gosh.
I'm done.
Yo,
Was that directed by Spielberg? It wasn't, was it?
yo,
My
Go
chest,
check.
my chest.
yo.
It
Right.
wasn't, bro.
Your first memories of Indiana Jones with Sean Connery.
Not Indiana Jones. My first memories of Sean Connery are the James Bond Odd Job.
No, I'm just talking specific.
Indiana
The
Jones.
scene that you remember or that you like the most in that.
In Indy. Nah, I'm icy for the Indy thing, bro. Bro, Indiana Jones was alright, fam, but nah.
It wasn't your
It
kind
wasn't
of...
my thing, bruv. Like, Indiana Jones is cool, bruv, but it was just never my thing, bruv. Like, I just...
That comment got me, you know.
What?
That
the-
Shia LaBeouf
Shia,
one, yeah,
bruv.
bro. Like, I was out here trying to burn my chest.
Nah, bruv. But yeah, fam, like, for me...
That's interesting because we actually never touched on
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. So hearing this from you is actually, for the first time, is actually
Bruv,
quite interesting.
the thing for me is like, bruv, man's a city boy, innit? Like,
Yeah.
so, like, I It's not that man's not into the adventure tip, bruv. But I would always gravitate towards the James Bond, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Even James Bond's not my kind of like. It's not me, but it was like, bruv, Metropolis type thing. Man's driving a car. Man's in the city. Man's getting the things, bruv. It's James Bond, bro.
Is this also how you kind of see the whole Indiana Jones being a city boy? Because we've actually never had...
Bruv, Indiana Jones and James Bond are the same dude. They're exactly the same brother, but this brother was... Yeah, this brother was...
Jungle,
yeah.
The other guy's
and
in the city.
For me, it's James Bond, bruv.
And is that also how you feel? Because me, being an
island boy, I get it.
And adventures and climbing trees.
Yeah, bruv, I get it.
Jones was like the thing for me. So do you share the same feelings as Joe when it comes to like kind of like...
Oh, so you're more Team Indy?
No, I like James Bond a lot more than Indiana Jones, but at the same time, I don't see him as the same person because Indiana Jones, that kind of adventure he goes on, he pulls that mess in himself, bruv. Like, he goes after these relics and stuff, and he gets into Out of Madness. And I remember as a child, I don't know which one it was, but when he goes to that tomb, and then they say, don't look, and he takes everyone's souls, bro, that gave me flipping nightmares for ages,
man, the guy here eating monkey brains, bro. Jesus. Yo, Indiana Jones is madness, bro.
No, it is, bro.
We might have to watch that thing together,
there's
bro.
no way. But then James Bond never gave me those thoughts apart from Dr. No, so I'm cool, innit?
That's bad. You know what's crazy, yeah? I think I watched the last Indiana Jones, the last movie that came out. I don't know. I'll probably say maybe about 3 years ago.
The Crystal Skull.
I can't remember the name of the title,
right.
But there's one particular scene that I actually remember from it. Is that Indy's like, yo, like, you was never like there for me, and he's like, well, did you not get freedom from me? Did I ever tell you to go to bed at this time, like other children? Like, that moment, that father-son moment is so big because here's Indy complaining about he's not being enough father. But he was trying to be a better father
than the other man.
The other man that are shackled to, you got to go to bed at this time, you got to brush your teeth, you got to do this. Like, yo, I'm just giving you the platform and giving you the leeway to be who you want to be without the pressures of society. Bruv, that whole like dialogue between those two, to me, it's stuck with me, bruv. And obviously, it's Sean Connery delivering that thing, bruv. Bro, I felt like my dad was talking to me, man. Like, I felt like he was telling me off. Like, he was telling him off, but not telling him off. He was schooling, man.
Yeah.
Like, I was getting schooled. I was like, but like, what happened there? Like, bro.
It's too suave,
bro.
man.
It's just, it's the bro. What is all of these men with the voices, fam? Like, it's crazy.
Look, I wanna just hit on these 2 super chats and that. I wanna hit these 2 super chats. All right, so Vincent came back, and this is linked back to the comment that we had from before, and he says, I need Zack Snyder and Roger Dinklage to link up with Hans Zimmer and remake League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. He's just doubled down on what he said earlier. That's tough. And Larvey Adam, appreciate you, love.
You can't just skip that.
Oh my, go on. Do your thing.
You did the madness.
Who else was? When he already. Okay, listen. This is. I'm not saying I skipped it, but when he said Zack Snyder to redirect to do a remake of League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, there was only one person who could have done the score.
But I was so plugged into what he just said. Like,
who was gonna score that?
Like, I didn't even think about the score. That's what I'm saying. Now you told me the score.
There's no other option.
Bro,
it's Zimmer.
Zimmer just.
Zimmer. There's no other.
The keys to my
Exactly. This is why I don't feel like I brushed over it, but I'm like, bro, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, fam. You get Hans Zimmer and you bring in Junkie XL on the back end,
you know
fam.
What, yeah. Let's put Junkie XL on the side for a moment.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. Ludwig. Think about.
Nah, you can't have Zimmer and Ludwig on the same project. There's no way. No.
He just gave League of Gentlemen to Zach.
No. You can't have Zimmer and Ludwig working together. You cannot. You can't, bro.
Zach can make that happen.
Music symphony implode,
it's too much, bro. That's too much, bro. There's too much, bro. There's too much. Yo, and shout out to Larvey Adam, who slapped up a super chat. No comment.
Oh, that must be a sticker then.
No sticker, no comment, no nothing. Just
appreciate that.
Just support the channel. Just support the channel. Just support the channel. Just support the channel.
Oh my days, bruv. It's mad out here.
Nah, it's mad.
Just like that.
Any other movie you might want to... Wait, is there any... Am I missing any other movies? That it's actually... Robin Hood.
Is he the king in this one?
Yeah, I think he is the king in this one.
Mad. Let's just see the cast for a second. But I think I've seen this one as well.
Man, definitely seen that.
Yeah. Especially Costner is Robin, you know. This one.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner is just
This is the one with Morgan Freeman. Yeah, this was a bad boy movie as well. And then Rick. I need to watch this again, you know.
Alan Sid
as the sheriff.
Listen.
Do you man not remember this?
No, bro.
No,
a little bit.
Like no,
And the soundtrack as well.
I do have little flashbacks.
Yeah.
But these are the kind of movies man needs to jump on, bruv. Like and legitimately review because, bruv, like although we do review recent stuff, I also feel that it is important for like culturally and historically to not let these things fade away. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oi, the more patrons we get, the more reviews we can do, and get me. Oi,
from
you
the
man.
1/3. Now, guys, look, we appreciate you guys for locking in today, this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like taking the bit of time of your lives. You know, this is weekend. You're supposed to relax. Well, I guess you did relax. Had a couple of laughs with us. Well, appreciate you guys. But look, more coming through. If you haven't subscribed, by all means, subscribe. If you want to be part of the grand scheme of things that we're doing, as you can see, man, listen. Streaming in 4K, mad thing. Are you mad? You see the levels here. So if you guys want to be part of this, either go to patreon.com/the Cybernerds, or bang, become a YouTube member where you can get pretty much the same thing as Patreon. Other than that, I'm Raven your GS.
I'm Mr. Ballistic.
Joe, 1/3 of the Cybernerds. Before you leave, if you haven't already, smash that like button. And guys, we're going to be back next week, Saturday. We're back.
Wait, what's happening next week?
And we've got another show, isn't it?
Another one.
Another show.
Oi,
Oh my God.
use lot. Hey, have a great weekend.
Peace.
Arrivederci.